Speaker, I rise in support of this rule. This is a question, as it relates to this Keystone Pipeline project, of whether we're serious about an economic recovery in this country, and frankly, it's a question about whether or not we're serious about our national security. Now, we have a shovel-ready project here, the Keystone Pipeline, that will create tens of thousands of jobs. By the Chamber's estimate and by the estimate of the unions involved in supporting this, it's actually hundreds of thousands in terms of the consequences of developing this resource and bringing it down from Alberta, Canada. These are good jobs for men and women in this country that are involved in manufacturing pipe and earth movers. And frankly, when you think about it, why do we keep delaying this at a time when unemployment is as high as it is? Because I can tell you the Canadians aren't waiting. The Chinese are not waiting. Make no mistake about it. The Canadians will develop and export the oil they're developing in Western Canada. The Prime Minister met with Hu Jintao of China, and the deal that they're talking about striking is one that accrues to the benefit of China at the expense of the United States. If this energy does not transit the United States and go to refineries here, it will go to China and it will fuel their manufacturing sector. That is what we're concerned about. We're concerned about throwing away this opportunity. And I don't know about you, but it sure bothers me to see China playing in our hemisphere. And the administration does not seem to care. Americans have been told about the importance of energy independence. We have been on the hook, my friends, to Middle East producers for decades now. And we're sending billions every year to that cartel. And these countries in that cartel are unstable. And they all collude to control prices. And we have a chance instead to get this oil from our allies. And we're being told by this administration and by the other side of the aisle that despite the jobs that this would create, that this is going to be stopped. Well, today we have a chance to develop an energy resource in the Americas, working with our Canadian allies, creating good jobs, creating access to cheaper energy here. Energy in China is 20% higher than energy here in the United States. Why would we want to inverse that? Why don't we want the cheaper source of energy here? Yet the administration stalls and gives the advantage to China. I just want to tell you, colleagues, support this rule, support the underlying legislation. Take a stand for jobs, take a stand for American security, and consider the fact that China has already advantaged itself in Africa and elsewhere, Latin America at our expense.
Gentleman's time's expired.
I yield back.